Hi guys, welcome to GladrapChannel.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the ABA Trading Punches. We are now ready for the main event. David Light and his pro fight here tonight for the title against Cory Enoka. David Light, his record is extensive. He's had over 75 amateur fights. He's a 3-time New Zealand champ and multiple Golden Glove champ. He's been around the world, trained with world champs, and tonight he comes in at 4-0 with 3 knockouts. Shay, this guy is one man to watch with the nickname Great White.
Big ups to the IMNZ crowd sponsor of David Light tonight. Thanks for coming along to board tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, David's opponent tonight. Please make him welcome to... This is Cory Enoka.
Fighting now out of the blue corner, Cory Enoka coming in 10 years older at 36. Training out of Bellevue Boxing. He is a 2015 National Super Heavyweight champ, amateur regional champ, and he's self-described as the old man of amateur boxing. Here with you, live GladrapChannel, Isaac Savage and Shay, Mr. Business Brock. This is going to be one heavyweight showdown.
But yeah, we got two guys who have got extensive background with the amateur career, an amateur pedigree. Sorry. So obviously, David Light, he's been one to watch for quite a long time. He got the silver medal at the Commonwealth Games. Not these ones gone, but the ones before that. So
I'll just interject there. I got a bit carried away because David Light will be heavyweight one day, but this is the cruiser title fight tonight. The cruiser title, which is only a few keg off the heavyweight, but still cruiser. And this is for the strap tonight, Shay. Who's going to take it home?
Well, we're just going to have to wait and see on that one, Isaac.
And keeping with the format of the evening, I'll introduce the red corner first. Ladies and gentlemen, he's 26 years of age. He's had 75 amateur fights. 3-time New Zealand champion between 11 and 13. Multiple Golden Glove champ, including the Aussie Golden Gloves champion. He was the Glasgow Commonwealth Games silver medalist. Grew up on the North Shore. He says his older brother got him into training in the backyard before Suzuki in the coach of the cage. Training now with Isaac Peach, who took over the coaching role as he progressed through the professional ranks. His current pro record 4-0 with 3 knockouts. Ladies and gentlemen, here and vying for the Making New Zealand Commonwealth title, Making New Zealand Cruiserweigght title at 6'1", and in the white trucks out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, this is David Light. His opponent in his mid-30s now, 1 fight, 1 win in the Bellevue Boxing Club. He's trained by Steve Wood. He was the National Super Heavyweight champion just 2 years ago, an amateur regional champ as well. They call him the old man of amateur boxing. But I tell you what, he's ready for this one. Can you put your hands together, please? And welcome to the ring in the blue corner, Cory Enoka. 10 3-minute rounds for the vacant New Zealand Cruiserweight title.
Gentlemen, in instruction of the judge, remember the program, I go over to the second. I go punches right away. So protect yourself. Go back.
Shay, Brock, this is for the PBC Cruiserweight NZ title. David Light looking absolutely shredded. However, Cory Enoka not looking too bad himself. This is going to be one showdown of a fight. 10 rounds. Are we going to see this go the distance?
Well, we all know David Light, he can bang. And even there, I remember, was it you and I commentated the one that went the distance? I mean, he absolutely plastered the guy, and, you know, it was only due to the other guy's toughness that he actually survived the fight.
I agree, and David Light, with all his achievements, 75 fights, multiple Golden Glove champ. He's been all around the world. He is one to watch, and look at him tonight. We talked about obviously a superstar in the making with the fight earlier. David Light is certainly 1-2 in the making. This is his 4th pro fight. Now for the strap. Sorry, his 5th pro fight. Now for the strap. And hey, never take anything away from the challenger. Cory Enoka is a tough guy. Multiple champs and titles. However, we're going to see who wants to take the strap home tonight.
Yep, so far it's just filling out rounds. Guys trying to establish a bit of real estate there, bit of territory.
And you can see the speed and the movement. However, you saw Cory Enoka get out of the way of the jab. We're seeing a different skill level from the last fight we saw, where the guy just took all the shots.
Yep.
Corey moves a bit different. He got out of the way of the shot, which may have surprised Light, to be honest. Especially that leaping left hook as well from Enoka.
Well, this one is the title fight, so you know you'd expect a lot more, you know, for a title fight as well.
And the thing is too, some people might ask, oh, we haven't seen much from Enoka recently or in recent times. However, for a first round and a feel-out round, he's actually not making it look easy for David Light. He's coming forward and making it look a little bit tough, catching him there with the left jab. Just as I say that, Light comes through. Was Light listening to what I said?
Well, we know David Light has power. I said that earlier, and wow, he just put it on display then. One punch right behind the ear on
But his
tempo.
power is sublime. He doesn't even throw much into it, but he must have,
Big
like
guns,
we just said, a power that's sort of surreal. And saying
then
that,
he just caught one.
Cory Enoka coming forward, knowing that he has to turn up the tempo. And this is a great thing.
Cory Enoka is definitely come here to fight. He could have done anything after he stood up, but you know he stood up and he came back strong.
Oh, again!
Right on 10-second clapper. If we can get up from this. Such a tough customer.
End of round 1.
Such a tough customer to be dropped like that twice and still. I know, it almost like he shook it off and said, man,
You know what's unbelievable about that fight or the first round, Shay? You know, when you see power shots, you see the guy load up. You don't even see David Light load up. He just throws shots and the person falls down.
Sharp.
His power is unbelievable, and it just comes from nowhere. Whether it his amateur experience, Golden Glove experience, he's got a sublime level of power that he doesn't even have to load up on.
Well, both of them were just short, sharp right that he
it just comes from nowhere, and it just goes. It's not the chin of Enoka, and not the heart. It's just that David Light has got a surreal amount of power.
Absolutely, and it comes down to where he hit him as well. You know, it's right on the temple. We were talking about it earlier. You know, when you get hit there, you know, it's not really
that discombobulation.
It's
and
not
if you
really
hit someone
by choice
right,
that you drop. As science, as you stated.
But look at the way he moves out the way of the shots, and a great boxer plants the shots. But I'm just blown away by the power of Light tonight. He doesn't load up. He doesn't throw an obvious shot.
Yeah.
And when he does,
even now, you can see him landing shots. I was just about to say, I sensed in that first round that David Light actually, you know, when he got caught, it seemed like he was a little bothered by it, almost hurt by it. But then he came back to knock him down. So I thought, oh no, I don't waste my breath on that one.
Do you think though too, with all the experience he's had around the world, getting rocked or hit like that wouldn't be anything to Kazakhstan and the world champs, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
But then again, take nothing away from a New Zealand fighter, brawler, boxer. Some New Zealand fighters are the hardest in the world, Shay? You'd agree on that one, wouldn't you?
No, I guess so.
And it's how sometimes the Kiwis, New Zealanders win on pure tough.
Nice
that
body shots,
shot.
and then he comes back over top. That's
That was
just
a
class.
delayed
That is
effect.
class.
You saw that. The body shot landed. He stood up for a bit, but then something else kicked in and dropped him.
He's starting to count again.
And I'm loving the heart, the fortitude from Enoka right now. He's coming forward. He's not
Yeah.
letting anything stop him.
He wants this title. You know, he ain't gonna let 3 knockdowns. You know.
And I'm glad this isn't being judged round by round by elimination. Oh, that left body shot. Did you see that?
Well, Light's just getting into his rhythm now, and I think, I hate to say it, but I think it's just a matter of time. Unless Enoch is able to change the tides, it's just a matter of time before, you know.
Well, you
it's
talked
inevitable.
about buying real estate earlier, and those body shots certainly take their toll, and they it's the wear and tear, right? The more body shots you land,
Absolutely,
the
you can
slower-
already see him wincing every time he goes down, and now he's dropping his guard, and that's when Light comes over top. I don't know how much more of this he's going to be able to take. Some men, you know, they're a bit too tough for their own good.
And he continues. I've got to love the fortitude and the balls here of Enoka.
Absolutely. He's one tough customer.
You know, came in here, who knows how much fights or pride, but he's looking in shape. He's coming forward, landing body shots. He's making it tough for Light. Yeah, Light's landing some shots, but Enoka's not going down without a fight.
He isn't. Yeah, like I said before, he wants that title, so he's not just going to give it up to somebody because he's getting overpowered every now and
You
then.
saw that 1-2, move to the right, through a few more. He's tough. He's coming forward. He's not giving up. But those last final shots, is Enoka going to continue? Does he want to continue?
Does that count as a knockdown? And if so, there was 3 knockdowns in 1 round. Does that?
He's all right. He's all right. I just saw him. He looked at the train. He said, "Yeah, I'm all right. I can keep going."
Yeah. No doubt. He's a tough customer. He ain't gonna let that. You know, he's not gonna let that phase him. But my point is, you know, there's a technicality there. Did he get? If that should be ruled as a knockdown, does the 3 knockdown rule apply to this fight? Or?
Hey Shay, what we've got to remember that at this time and stage in the fight, it's not really going to make a difference on the scorecards if it keeps going down this track, is it?
I guess so.
However,
but this is the big test for Dave Light as well. You know, he's giving this guy everything in.
Second down for round 3. Round 3.
Light's probably thinking, what is this guy made of? I've smashed him. I've dropped him a couple of times, yet he's still coming back. And this is what pro boxing's like, Shay, eh? You could drop a guy, I don't know, maybe 5 times max, maybe a few more, but this is what pro boxing's about, right? It's not about beating on points. Enoka's going to keep coming forward until he actually goes out in a body bag.
Yeah, exactly. And you see a lot of fighters when they go, you know, when they get dropped 1, 2, 3 times, you know, they're just going to try to survive the rest of the fight, you know, for their own ego. But no, not Enoch. He's going to come back and he's going to say, okay, that's what you got. You know what? I can take that. I want to show you what I got.
And saying that, some of the body shots he just took then looked absolutely
I know, and
devastating.
Just really hard to watch. You can tell Cory Enoka really wants to stay in there. He wants to fight, but it's just a different class right now.
Totally outclassed, and you know, good call from the ref, because if they had gone on any longer, it just would have been very healthy for Enoka.
Absolutely. Well, the emphasis was on fighters' health earlier, so.
However, Enoka, my goodness, you can't even train the type of fortitude and mental tenacity that he just displayed. How do you train that? You can't, right?
I don't know. I don't know.
He just either he's born with it or he's just one tough SOB, because most guys would have gone down after the first 1-2 body shot, headshot.
The way that the fight was going, I was skeptical that it would go past the first, but I mean, he's an absolutely tough customer, and hats off to him for that.
Particularly, I'd like you all to congratulate Cory Enoka. A great effort there. Ladies and gentlemen, the referee stopped the contest 49 seconds into the third round. And the new New Zealand Cruiserweight champion is David Light.
We have a new PBC Cruiser NZ champion, David the Great White Light.
Nice belt.
And saying that, Shay, you know, obviously, yeah, he bet him tonight. We'll wait for the interview and then we'll have a quick chat afterwards.
Of course, you've got people in your corner, and those you'd like to thank.
Yeah, PBC man, couldn't have done it with anyone else on the team. I think he's the best coach in New Zealand at the moment. He's got just fit for a guy underneath him that are all doing well. So, yeah, I couldn't have done it with anyone else.
Turn around and then look at your sponsors over here. Come to these guys. Congratulations to you, David.
Great performance here from David Light tonight.
我中国朋友们，非常感谢你们的支持，谢谢。
He's speaking a bit of man in the ring.
Well, James, thanks very much for coming down to your place for a feed. Thanks you guys, thanks for supporting. And ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Isaac Beach and Beach Boxing, thank you so much for your support through the evening.
Just want to finally touch on that fight, Shay. Now looking at David Light, he's blistering through the Cruiserweight division. Fights are almost looking too easy. I would love to see the next fight a little bit of a step up. I'm not trying to crush or demise what he's doing right now, and he's doing absolutely amazing. However, who next for David Light?
Well, the Cruiserweight division is pretty strong here in New Zealand. Well, there's a deep pool here in New Zealand for Cruiserweight fighters. I mean, Robbie Birch, off the top of the head. Yeah, so I guess you could either stay here or, I guess Australia also have quite a deep pool as well over there of Cruiserweight fighters.
It's quite exciting to see him come up the way he has, gone from amateur now. I can't wait till his next fight. Going back to on Andre the Renegade. Looking forward to his fight again. What a great night of fight it's been tonight. Been happy to call it with you guys. Isaac Savage, the man himself, Shay, Mr. Business Brock. Anything you want to say on this final note, or should we wrap it up there?
Yeah, wrap it up there.
All right, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great night, and we'll see you next time.